Greetings all, Joseph Kursky here. Welcome to Cartographic Design. Hi folks, Joseph Kursky here with you in week 12 of our Cartographic Design course. What are we going to be doing this week? Well, the world is a three-dimensional, imperfect oblate spheroid, isn't it? And so we're going to be talking about representing surfaces and 3D mapping this week. Our readings and videos are going to include isoline maps, so maps with a equal something. You may have examined or used contour maps or topographic maps when you're out hiking in Pennsylvania or beyond. Maps of lines that show equal elevations. Very useful when you're hiking. How steep is the terrain going to be up ahead, for example. We're also going to look at color choices, very important in mapping. Isorhythmic maps, ooh, what are those? Stay tuned. And 3D maps and visualizations. That's going to be our readings and videos for this week. Now in our hands-on activities for week 12, notice all these symbols behind me. Symbology is very important in mapping, isn't it? We've done a lot with symbology and more to come. Here, the symbols and the representations are going to be focusing on, as you would expect, how do you map iso lines, lines of equal elevation or equal temperature, for example. And then we're going to get into how do I represent data in a 3D globe? You may have used Google Earth in the past. We're going to look at 3D Scene Viewer in ArcGIS Online. We're also going to examine existing 3D scenes, and you're going to modify an existing 3D scene and make it your own. So I hope that's valuable because you're really going to dig into representing surfaces in 2D and 3D here in this week's Cartographic Design course, week 12, all about representing surfaces. Surfaces are important. They might not be always elevation, right? Landforms. You could represent population as a surface, or crime, or water quality, or invasive species, or other variables as a surface, right? It doesn't have to be elevation. So think outside the box here. Any data can be represented as grids or isolines or even a 3D scene. Now, just because it exists doesn't mean you should use it, but it's a consideration nonetheless. How about some Willie Nelson? You were always making maps. You were always making maps. Oh, I digress. We'll see you in week 12, Cartographic Design. Thanks.